Sorry for all the commotion, I just pounded back a bunch of 5-hour energy drinks. I can't feel my face, but that doesn't mean we're still not gonna do the video. Things like that happen when you drink 13 consecutive 5-hour energy drinks in a row. We're good? Okay, we're good. Today we're gonna be talking about an underutilized mechanic. Leaning. Like most mechanics in enemy territory, this one comes from the single player in Return to Castle Wolfenstein. As the name suggests, it's the ability to peer left and right over corners. If used correctly, this gives you a strong tactical advantage over your opponents, and lets you get the drop on them. It can also be combined with binoculars to see opponents from afar. The one negative about this mechanic is you're unable to fire a weapon while leaning. Alright, it's time for an example. What does leaning look like from the point of view of the enemy? Let's take this Nazi for example. Look at him over there. You can smell the sauerkraut from over here. With some practice, you should be able to get it to where your character model is just peering over the edge of the boxes or walls. From his point of view, he barely sees me. In the midst of an actual shootout, he probably wouldn't be able to spot me. A big part of me making this video has to do with the lack of subtlety a lot of players seem to have. This can be illustrated in what I like to call the enemy territory pub game experience. Now it's time to talk about the most important aspect of all of this, controls. In the move options, you'll see lean left and lean right. If you use either of these binds, you'll be called what's known as fucking wrong. I'm gonna level it with you guys. This whole video has been a goof up until this point, but what I'm about to tell you next is critical. The only button you should be using to lean is mouse 3. Now, I'm not your parent or the president, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you really should be using mouse 3 as the activate button. By doing so, not only will you be able to lean left and right with one button, this will free up space on your keyboard, making room for the most valuable keys such as Q and E for your primary and secondary loadout. By making mouse 3 your activate button, you will also be able to open doors, use disguise, and push. Mouse 3 gives you control over 5 essential actions. It also makes things a lot easier for your keyboard hand to operate. All of this in the palm of your hand. One last note on leaning. The wall in front of me represents the limit, in which enemy players on the other side won't be able to see my character model. Be mindful of how close your gun and shoulder is to the wall. Hey, thanks for watching my video, and be sure to drop a like on it. If you're interested in playing enemy territory, head on over to etlegacy.com. Check out their blog or Discord to get more information on the game. I've included the download link in the description of this video. The Legacy team is active and working on updates constantly, and best of all, it's free, dude. Once you've downloaded Legacy, come on over to the West Coast Grizzlies server. I am finalizing some finishing touches and looking forward to building a community. The 5-hour energy has made it to my lower intestine. I better go find a handicapped bathroom and hunker down for 4 hours.